Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. This is going to be my first project of 2022. I want to thank everyone for joining in this new year. It's going to be fun and exciting. I'm going to be challenging myself, and I really want to come up with some new ideas. My son bought me a paint set, a watercolor paint set for Christmas. And I want to start doing some painting that I can incorporate in some of my journals. So this here, I'm really, like I said, I'm really going to challenge myself. So I want to thank you all for joining in. I don't know if you are familiar with these graphic books with anime. Um, my two boys got me into anime a couple years ago, and it's Japanese cartoons. And I really, really enjoy the artwork. I enjoy the colors. I like the characterization. I like how the characters grow. It's not for everybody. My husband can't sit and watch it because we do not watch the English version. We listen to it in Japanese and we read the subtitles. Um, but this book in particular, I'm really drawn to because of the colors. So I thought it would be wonderful to dissect this book, tear it apart, cut it apart, do everything I have to do to make a journal for myself. And it's a really, really cool book. The story, um, the character's name is Rohan at the Louvre. So it takes place in Paris. So Rohan is a young Japanese manga artist, and they are called um, manga artists in Japan, obviously. Um, while he's drawing, he meets a very mysterious, beautiful woman who tells him about a cursed 200-year-old painting. Now, the painting that she's speaking of was created using the blackest ink ever known. It came from a 1,000-year-old tree that the painter had cut down without the approval of the emperor. So the painter was executed, but the painting was saved from being destructed by the curator of the Louvre. So a decade later, Rohan decides to visit Paris and he asks the museum to bring out the painting. It's been down in the basement for many, many years. Um, some of them didn't even know the painting was there. So they bring it out from deep within the archives, but he is completely unprepared for the power that this painting has, and a terrible curse has been unleashed. Um, so that's the premise of the story. But I want to share with you some of the artwork that I'm going to be using. These are the most vivid, most beautiful colors I have ever seen. And I love the depiction, the different depictions of the Louvre. I love the expressions on the characters' faces. Um, I just think I can do a lot with this. I don't know just yet. See, this is the darkest of the dark. This is the blackest color in all the world. And look at this here, this depiction of the Louvre. I'm thinking about making journal cards, or, maybe a border, not a border, but a pocket to hold some tags using that. Um, but I'm going for mostly the characters in the story. This is the woman that appears to Rohan, and she's very, very interested. I love this picture right here. I love this depiction where she's hanging up these sheets. He's drawing in his sketchbook. But I just think that these are fabulous. Beautiful, beautiful graphics. And I want to show you some of the, see, we have purple. So we have purple, we have the pink, we have like an orange, and we have a turquoise. But let me show you a couple other, like look at this of the Eiffel Tower in this turquoise and the pink. It's just, I love how this artist uses the different, here's some depictions of inside the Louvre. This here itself is one of the hallways. This is where they're going down into the archives to bring out that painting. This is where the curse takes place. So I'll be able to pick and choose quite a bit throughout here. This is the end, but look at those colors. And the facial depictions. I just think these graphics, this is absolutely gorgeous. This here as well. But and this is one of my favorite pages right here. So I may, because it's for myself, I may scan her, bring this image down a little bit, but I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. So what I've done, I want to show you what I'm going to be pairing. So here she is in her kimono. So I want to show you what I've picked to go with these colors. Now, there's a shop on Etsy. There's two shops that I make my purchases from. The first one is SWK Fabrics. Now, this is a gal by the name of Sabrina, and she's in Arizona. I have never purchased from her before, and I will tell you this. She is wonderful to work with. When I ordered my items, they were sent out very, very quickly. So you know that I'm working with the pinks, and look at this of the Louvre. I love this here. I'm going to just set this here, and I'm going to show you. She had some wonderful material to depict different scenes in Paris. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I picked material, paper, and accent pieces that will go complement. I'll be using the white. You'll see all of these beautiful colors, but isn't this a fun fabric? So I can make ruffles with this. I could make panels that lift up. This is going to be a lot of fun. So I have that one there. The other one I purchased from Sabina is this here. I thought this would be a great complement as well. Right there. I'm going to turn a couple of my lights back on. It was giving me a little bit glare. You can see that glare with the book. There we go. Get a little bit brighter here. But I think, and I got all of these. Now this one here, I'll tell you the size as well. They're all 18 by 22, and the Eiffel Tower was $3. The Rainbow Blender watercolor fabric was $3. And then this was $3.50. This is her Shabby Roses and Polka Dot fabric. Actually, no, it's not that. This one is the watercolor. This is the rainbow. So this one was $3.50. This is $3, and the Eiffel Tower was $3. There was another fabric that I purchased that. And look at this one. So this is going to be a very vibrant, very colorful. It's going to be a wonderful journal. I just love all of these fabrics. And I'll put her name in my sources in the description so you can visit her shop, because she has a really great shop. So I have those fabrics. And then I also bought this from her. This is 1.5 inch studs braid trim. And I'm not sure. I think I got a yard of this. And this was $3. And I just love this. I thought this would be really cool on the spine. So I plan on using that either on the front, on the spine, but I just thought this was very cool and it fit the storyline. So I purchased that. That will be going with the book. Let's make a little pile here. And then one of my very, very favorite shops is Godspeed Creations. And this is Missy. And she's also located in Arizona. So I guess the great state of Arizona's got it all going on. So I buy my tea-dyed papers from her. And I think you have to spend $60 or $45. I think it's $45. You get free shipping. And with her beautiful papers and her items that she has to offer, that's not hard to do. So I got this beautiful graph tea-dyed paper in the turquoise. And then I'm going to incorporate some of the orange. And then look at this pink. I got the pink. So this is going to be really, really fun to place a lot of these images on these papers. So very excited about this project. So I have those papers. And we're going to put those right there like that. And then today I was at Hobby Lobby. Of course I was, because you have to go to Hobby Lobby at least once or twice a month. And I wanted to get some ribbons so I could work with trim and other things. And I found these here. I found this. This is wired edge. And that's okay because I will be making your ribbon for edging with that. And I don't mind if it's wired edged at all. And if I don't want the wire edge, all I have to do is just cut it off with my pinking shears, and that would give it a really cool look as well. So I got that, which reminded me of the tie-dye. And then I got these two as well, a turquoise and a hot pink. So I thought they were fun. So those will be incorporated throughout the book. And then I found this fun flower trim. And I just thought this would be super cute, again, to incorporate in the book. And let's take a look at this because this is just really fun. So I will be putting, because I do want to make this really girly for myself. So I couldn't resist these daisies. I mean, they just remind me of the 70s. But I just thought these would be super with the material and the papers. So they will be used. And then let's see. Okay. And I got these buttons. I said, I'll just go over. Now their buttons, I think they're a little more expensive than I like to pay. These were $3.99 and these are under their Sewology. But if you watch their flyer, because I just learned about this today, so I'm going to act like I got it all going on and I know what I'm talking about. The checkout woman told me every Sunday, check the flyer and watch for when the buttons go on sale because they'll be 40% off. I really don't like spending $3.99 for buttons, but these are cloth buttons and I could not resist. I said, I'm just going to go and see if they have anything. And look at these. These are so much fun. So we have a poodle, because it does take place in Gay Paris. We have a poodle, we have a purse, another poodle, and we have the Eiffel Tower. So I thought these were super, super cute to put in the journal. If I can get this one undone, because I don't want to, I know this has a glare to it. Okay. So these are the buttons that will be going on some lace trim or whatever. I thought they were so cute. So we have those. And then the other item I bought, it's Timeless by Design. And this is the other gal that I buy a lot from. She's the one that I buy my muslin with all the Christmas stamping on it for my journals. Well, this is something new that she has in her shop, and I believe these were $6.99 a roll. But these are Oriental. It's Oriental stamped muslin. And look at how gorgeous that is. So I'm also going to be incorporating this into the journal. So we have that one. This is I believe this is from a coin press. This one here, this is writing. And this will be perfect for, again, a border. I won't do the ribbon, the ribbon on these, because I want to see all of this right here. These would make great belly bands with some accent pieces. So I got that one, and then I purchased this one. So isn't that fun? So that is going to be, let me just lower this a little bit so you can kind of see really up close. But aren't these are just beautiful. And that's stamped muslin. So I just have a feeling that this is going to be a super, super, super fun project to do. I'll do a few tutorials if I do, something really funky and wild on the page, or depending on how I'm going to cut some of these characters out. I want to just try to come up with something different. That I got to really think how I want to utilize this journal. And I've got some ideas in my mind. I'm not sure how I'm going to execute them yet, but it's going to be fun. So I just wanted to share that with you, because this is going to be this is going to be my very first project in 2022. And if you're not familiar with anime, that's okay. You don't have to be. You don't really have to know anything about it. Again, I just love the graphics. My dad was an artist. My son is very artistic. I just love all kinds of art. And this pen is broken off. I'll just set that aside. And I'm just enthralled with the graphics by this artist. JoJo is very, very popular in Japan, and my son just showed me that there's a new series coming out soon for everyone over there, and their subways and their train stations, they are filled with huge murals down underneath where brightly lit, beautiful, beautiful spaces where you catch the trains. And the murals that are on the walls for advertising JoJo's new adventure, it just blows my mind. So yeah, so that's it. I wanted to share with you. I'm very excited about this project. I think it's going to be bright and vibrant and fun. And I hope you follow along. Like I said, if you don't know anything about anime, just enjoy the artwork, enjoy the process. And we'll head down a road that I haven't been down yet. I'm very excited about it, and I hope you are too. So I will see you down the road, my friends, and have a great day. Bye-bye.